Qualitative research is a major methodology used in exploratory research. Researchers undertake qualitative research to define the problem or develop an approach, and is often used for generating hypotheses and identifying variables that should be included in the research. Primary data are originated by the researcher for the specific purpose of addressing the problem at hand. It may be qualitative or quantitative in nature. Qualitative research provides insight, understanding of the problem setting, while quantitative research seeks to quantify the data and typically apply some form of statistical analysis.
There are a few reasons to use qualitative research. First, people may be unwilling to give truthful answer to questions that invade their privacy. Second, people may be unable to provide accurate answers to questions that tap their subconscious. The desired information can be best obtained through qualitative research, and it is also very useful for discovering which sensory feelings are important to customers. The procedures for classification of qualitative research being categorized is either direct or indirect, based on whether the true purpose of the project is known to the respondents. A direct approach is not disguised. A purpose for the project is disclosed to the respondent, or is either otherwise obvious to them from the question asked. In contrast, research that takes an indirect approach disguises the true purpose of the project.
A focus group is an interview conducted by a trained moderator in a non-structured and natural manner with a small group of respondents. The major characteristics of a focus group generally include 8 to 12 members, homogeneous in terms of demographic and socio-economic, relaxed and informal atmosphere, conduct within 1 to 3 hours, and using audio cassette and videotape for recording purpose. There are key qualifications of focus group moderators: kindness with firmness, permissiveness, involvement in complete understanding, encouragement, flexibility, and sensitivity.
Other variation of focus group includes two-way focus group, dual moderator group, dwelling moderator group, respondent moderator group, client participant group, mini group, telesession group, and electronic group interviewing. Synergism, snowballing, stimulation, security, spontaneity, serendipity, specialization, scientific scrutiny, structure, and speed are the advantage over other data collection technique offered by focus group. While for disadvantages, a focus group may be summarized by misuse, misjudge, moderation, messy, and misrepresentation.
Depth interviews are another method of obtaining qualitative data. It describes the general procedures for conducting depth interviews and then illustrates some specific technique. It is unstructured, direct, personal interview in which a single respondent is being probed by a highly skilled interviewer to uncover underlying motivations, beliefs, attitudes, and feelings on a topic. It being conducted as one-on-one basis within 30 minutes to more than an hour. 3 depth interviewing techniques that are recently gained popularity are laddering, hidden issue questionings, and symbolic analysis.
Laddering is line of questioning proceeds from product characteristics to user characteristics. Hidden issue questioning is attempting to locate personal sore spots related to deeply felt personal concerns and symbolic analysis. There are pros and cons for conducting depth interview. The pros are in-depth probing of individuals, uncovering hidden motives, discussion of sensitive topics, wider group of respondents, and high peer pressure or group influence. While the contrasts are low client involvement, less generation of innovative ideas, lack of information amount, bias in moderation and interpretation, cost per respondent high, and time consuming.
In association technique, an individual is presented with a stimuli where they have to respond with the first word come from the mind. The word association is the best known for this technique. Respondents are presented with a list of words one at a time and asked to respond each of them with first word come from the mind. The word of interest known as test word, and it contains of some neutral or filler words to disguise the purpose of the study. In the completion technique, the respondent is asked to complete an incomplete stimulus situation. The common completion technique in marketing research is sentence completion and story completion. Sentence completion is very similar to word association, where the respondent is given an incomplete situation to complete them. Generally, they are asked to give the first word or phrase that comes to their mind.
expresses the need respondent of concern with the verbal or visual situation and abstracted the feeling and the attitude of the other person to the situation. In role-play, respondents are asked to play the role or assume the behavior of someone else. In the third-person technique, the respondents are presented with the verbal or visual situation and asked to relate with the belief and the attitude of the third person rather than direct express the belief and the attitude. Projective technique have the major advantage and disadvantage. Advantage are listed with the unique response, personal response, and unable subsequent motive, while the disadvantage require the high chance. Interviewer makes interpretation expensive and may require the response to engage the unusual behavior.
There are three general steps that should be followed when analyzing qualitative data. First one is reduction, second is data display, and third one is conclusion drawing and verifications. However, there are mixed method research which need to comply such elements such as surveys and structured interviews, observations, and so gatekeepers. Otherwise, there are software packages which available that can help to assist on analyzing qualitative data, and the most popular one is Ethnograph.
Qualitative research is crucial in international marketing research. It provides insight into the problem and helps in developing by generating relevant research questions and hypotheses, models, and characteristics that influence the research design. Focus groups is used in industrialized countries by familiarized with the language, culture, and patterns of social interaction prevailing in that country. Despite, depth interviews should be used due to the cultural differences. Qualitative data are generated should be interpreted in the context of the culture. Ethics in marketing research related to the respondents and the general public are of primary concern. Some issues being discovered there are include disguising the purpose of the research, the use of deceptive procedures, video recording the proceedings, ensuring the comfort level of the respondents, and misusing the findings of the qualitative research. Nonetheless, there are principles in marketing research to be adhered by researchers which minimizing the risk of harm, obtaining informed consent, protecting the anonymity and confidentiality, avoiding deceptive practices, and providing the right to withdraw.